I'd like to tell you about business culture in Austria and Norway. I want to tell some facts about the culture of these countries to become more familiar with them. Austria. Um, Firstly, the Austrian families are small. Secondly, Austrians are generally conservative people. Thirdly, presentation and dressing well are important to Austrians. Moreover, they value their privacy and personal space immensely. Norway. Many families are nuclear. Women in Norway, women are highly respected in business. Also, Norwegians view themselves as egalitarian people whose culture is based on democratic principles of respect and interdependence. Also, they like people for themselves and not for how much money they earn. Um, and let's talk about business culture. Greeting. In Norway and Austria, people greet each other with a handshake. After exchanging pleasantries, it is normal to exchange business cards. For example, in Austria, business cards are exchanged without formal ritual. Have one side of your card translated into German. Although not a business necessity, it demonstrates an action to details, an attention to details. Uh, Forms of address. In Norway, people are quickly on first name terms. On the first meeting, you should use a last name, but as the relationship progresses, ask the interlocutor how convenient it will be for him to move to a first name basis. In Austria, you should always address the people you meet by their full title. Only family members and close friends are on a first name basis. Small talk. Extensive introductions in business meetings are not common among the Norwegian business people. In Austria, a brief spell of smoke talk is usual at business meetings. However, it's best to avoid talking about personal subjects such as religion and money. Dress code. Norwegians and Austrians generally adopt a smart casual style of address in their office. Um, Yes. Let's talk about equality. Austria still has a fair way to go before it reaches the same level of gender equality as other European countries. The pay divide between men and women remains skewed in comparison to other countries in the region. In Norway, equality between the genders is practiced and valued in all aspects of society. Punctual business people. As a whole, these countries value a healthy work-life balance. Austrians and Norwegians won't view working into the night as a market of ambition or enthusiasm. Also, they value punctuality very, very much. Business hierarchy. The hierarchy within Norwegian companies is usually flat. With regard to the decision-making process, any decision within Norwegian corporations is made only after reaching a consensus. In Austria, business structure remains traditional. Throughout Austria, there is a pervading hierarchy where the senior management team makes decisions with very little input from lower tiers. Business meeting etiquette in Norway. Firstly, appointments should be made as far in advance as possible. Also, punctuality is imperative. There is not much small talk. Norwegians prefer to get to the business discussion quickly. Meetings are rather informal, and presentations should be precise and concrete. Negotiation for Norway. Decisions are consensus-driven. Norwegians are detail-oriented. You should maintain eye contact while speaking and do not interrupt others while they are speaking. Business meeting etiquette in Austria. Appointments should be made 3 to 4 weeks in advance when meeting with private companies. Punctuality is taken extremely serious. Meetings are formal, and also you should remember and have backpack material and be prepared to defend everything. Austrians are meticulous about details. And business negotiation for Austria. Do not sit until invited and told where to sit, and avoid confrontational behavior or high-pressure tactics. That's all I wanted to say about business culture in these countries. Thank you for listening.